The alienation effect in German epic theater is achieved not only through the actors, but also through music, chorus and song, and sets, transparencies, film strips, etc. Its main purpose is to place the stage events in their historical context. Bertolt Brecht was a German poet, playwright, and theater director who at the age of 16 during the First War was enlisted into the army. Initially, he was enthusiastic, but soon changed his mind when he started seeing his classmates be swallowed up by the army. His hatred for war was filtered through many of his plays, one in particular, a play called Mother Courage and Her Children. This play was categorized in a new genre that Brecht helped develop, a genre known as epic theater. Epic theater is a type of theater that Brecht helped create when he was writing plays in Germany. It is also a term that describes Brecht's theory and techniques. His plays were considered epic because of the dramatic actions in the plays were episodic, meaning the time span between each act could be weeks, months, or even years. In one of Brecht's well-known plays, Mother Courage, the time period of the play takes place during the 30 Years' War. The time in between each scene varies from days later to years later. In normal dramatic theater, one scene would make up the next, or help set up the next scene. Whereas with Brecht, he wanted to make each scene as if they were a short mini-play of their own. This style is viewed as a montage style. A technique that Brecht would also use was called the alienation effect, or how he called it, this freakishly long German word that I cannot pronounce, translated as making strange effect. This technique, Brecht wanted to alienate the audience and remind them that they were watching a play. He forced them to question the realities of the situation in his plays. He didn't want the audience to be suspended in disbelief, watching a play as a form of escape from reality. He wanted to create some emotional distance between the audience and his characters, so they can better critique and understand the characters. His main character, Mother Courage, causes the audience to be alienated from the play. The actions of Mother Courage has the audience question what kind of morals she lives by. At one point, she is singing a lullaby to her daughter, Katrine, and the next, she is paying for her funeral without any emotion. The continuing question of Mother Courage was what Brecht wanted his audience to do. Is Mother Courage a good mother? Why is she called Courage? He also used the alienation technique to present the audience with moral lessons to think about. Mother Courage is a confusing character to understand. She hates war, but at the same time, she's making profits from the war by selling supplies to soldiers. At one point in the play, Mother Courage does not allow her daughter Katrine to get married because she wants to, as she said, protect her innocence from other men. It appears here that Mother Courage seems to be a good mom, wanting to protect her daughter from other guys. But her motives raises questions as to whether she actually cared about her daughter's innocence, or instead she just wanted to use her to attract other soldiers to come and lust after her, and at the same time she sells merchandise to them. The idea that Mother Courage is driven by money in taking care of her kids is shocking. The audience now questions her morals. How much is life really worth? Am I like Mother Courage? Brecht's plays teaches lessons that will make the audience question and wrestle with throughout the play. Songs in the play was another way to alienate and jar his audience.
If the soup was cold or the meat they served me wasn't succulent, back it went. It's worth the wait for nicer things. All or nothing. Second best is no good at all. Everybody makes their own luck. I don't take orders from anybody. Bird song from above. Push comes to shove, soon you'll fall down from that grandstand. Join the players in the band, tootle out that melody. Wait, wait and see, and then it's all downhill. Your fall is God's will, better let it be. But within a year, I would eat what I was served, and I learned you smile. Taking medicine. 2 kids hanging around my neck. The price of bread, huh? Everything that takes out of you.
His purpose was not to heighten the emotions of the scenes, but to use as means of narration. What's going on in Mother Courage, the content of the songs are serious and dark, but the music to the songs are happy and light, showing the lighter side of a serious situation. It alienates the audience by making them question the social realities that are presented. Each song is composed to what the moment and characters are seeking to achieve.
I accepted that I only got the shit that I deserved on my ass or on my knees. I took it with a grin. You gotta learn. Make deals with people. One hand washes the other. Your head's not hard enough to knock over a wall. Bird song from above. Push comes to shove, and you'll fall down from your grandstand. And join the players in the band. Tittle out that melody. Wait, wait and see. And then it's all downhill. Your fall is God's will. Better let it be. Many folk I know plan to scale the highest peak. Off they go, the starry sky high overhead. To the victor come the spoils. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Brecht uses these techniques in his epic theaters to not only remind the audience that they are watching a play, and to let them have an emotional separation so that they can think critically about his characters and their actions, but to let them think critically about their own morals and standards from politics and societies. During Brecht's time period, he made them think critically about war, and even though he despised war, he knew it was still going to be around. As the chaplain would say, war is like love. It always finds a way.